Now we are going to discuss about grouping and filtering in data frame. Now group by method follows the process of splitting data, applying a function and combining the required data then. For example, if I want to group by rank, which is given, that is we have in this particular data, previously we are using it, that there are rank, professor, associate professor and assistant professor are the rank there. So we want to group by that particular rank. So for example, I'm creating here df rank equals to df dot group by and in the brackets you can write that which is the particular attribute you're using for grouping. Now if you run this particular cell, you won't display any particular records. Why? Because grouping is done, but this particular grouping must need to be associated with any function, then only it can be displayed some output to the user. For example, we are calculating the mean only of here df rank dot mean. Now you can see here the output is there. By according to grouping, the numerical values or the numerical fields which are there, their mean value is calculated according to the group, that is associate professor, assistant professor and the professor. Now you can group with the help of or with respect to the sex also. If we use the double brackets, pandas will produce a data frame, and if you do not, then in single it will simply return you the series only, pandas series. So let us write that also. For example, we are using here df dot group by and next if we want to do that and we want to check with that salary only, if you're giving two brackets, then only it will produce a data frame, or else it will produce a series, pandas series. So salary dot mean. And so here you can see that it is done with the help of the male and female sex and then the salary. Now if I remove this particular one square bracket, then you can see that it will generate a series only. Like here you can see that now it generates a series, which we have studied also in pandas series. So for generating a data frame, we need to give two square brackets. Now by default the group keys are sorted during the group by operation only, but if they are not, then you have to take it by default false while grouping it. For example, if I am taking here df dot group by and I am grouping it according to rank, and sort I am doing here by default false. And then I am writing here salary mean, which I want to calculate. So this is the thing that I'm grouping by with rank, and why I'm writing here sort equals to false for the potential speed up. By default the group keys are sorted during the group by operations only, but if you want to make it the potential speed up, then you can write sort equals to false. So that will sort you according to the value which is having the greatest mean. When you execute this cell here, you can see that professor, associate professor and assistant professor, the ranking changes according to the greatest value of the mean. So this is how all about the grouping can be done with the help of group by function. Next we will be studying about filtering. Now filtering, as we know, to subset the data we can apply the Boolean indexing. The indexing is commonly known as filter. For example, if we want to subset the rows in which the salary value is greater than 16,000, then we can use any Boolean operator, that is greater than, or we can use the less than, or we can use greater than, equals to, and all such operators can be applied, or equal to operator, they can be applied. So let us do that now. For example, we are selection observation with the value of salary column that is greater than 120k. So df sub is the value which I am creating. It's equals to df data df again, and then we're going to write salary that is greater than And now what we're going to do, we're going to display the top records only rather than not displaying all the records. So df sub dot head. So here you can see the top records in which salary is greater than 160K that has been returned to you, that these are the values where the salary is greater than according to the rank discipline, and now a data frame is returned to you. Similarly, using filtering to find the mean value of the salary for the discipline A. Now the discipline is A, you have to find that only. So for that you have to simply write df discipline equals to A, and we're using salary only as a field, dot mean. Now here you can see that the salary mean of a total is given where the discipline is A. That means we have filtered it according to discipline and you have calculated the mean of the salary. Now for example, if you want to extract only observation salary greater than 100K and find out how many female and male professors in each group, then how can you do that? So let us think about a bit. Firstly, what we need to do, we have to set a particular salary that is greater than 100K, and then we have to group by 6. Simple. We will group by that, so it will differentiate that male is having this much salary, this much number of male is having salary greater than 100K, and these are the females which are having salary greater than 100K. So simple, the query will be df and having checking the salary greater than and group by and what are we extracting? The salary count. So I am writing in 2 square brackets because I want to fetch a data frame, not a pandas series. Salary dot count. So here you can see that male and female and the salaries which are there. Female, there are 21 females in total which have salaries greater than 100K, and there are 25 male which are there which are having salary greater than 100K. So by the end of this video, we are done with the filtering and grouping of the pandas data frame. In the next video, we will study about slicing and sorting.